The big surprise of the night was that Democratic candidate Colleen Hanabusa, once written off by some and urged to get out of the race after trailing third in the polls behind Ed Case, came out strongly in second place. As KITV's Debbie Fawcett tells us, a relieved Hanabusa said now she expects to be victorious in the fall.
People wrote us out of this campaign. People from D.C. wrote us out of this campaign. But we know one thing. We know that we didn't win this time, but we all know that the real
November. And now for a few days of rest before starting up all over again to prepare for September's primary. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is Sunday. I think I'll give my dog a bath. But after that, I think we'll start looking at the campaign and have everyone get together. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe from Monday, and start to evaluate where do we go from here, what do we do if we do anything differently.
Hanabusa's proud mother said her late husband had always urged Colleen to strive, and it had paid off.
As her dad always said, he said, girl, whatever you do, go for it and accomplish something.
But unspoken here was that for the first time in 20 years, a Republican had won the congressional seat. At Hanabusa's headquarters, supporters tried to put the best spin on Republican Charles DeJue's victory, saying Democrats will take back the congressional seat in the fall elections. Hanabusa said even though she was once accused of splitting the vote, she would never wish that Case be urged to step down now that she is ahead.
So we'll just hunker down and start all over again.
Hanabusa, hey, 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 USA.
But some of Hanabusa's volunteer supporters were already writing Case out of the picture.
We knew it was going to be a tough run. We really did know that. And so we wanted to, if we didn't take it, we wanted to at least beat Case. So Case is closed, right? So that was a big win for us.
But Ed Case says by no means is Case closed. He'll run again in the fall. Here's more from KITV4's Keoki Kerr.
Ed Case's campaign headquarters was silent as the candidate and his supporters heard the bad news on KITV.
At this point, it is Charles DeJue in the lead.
As Case's supporters quietly watched the victory celebration at DeJue headquarters on television, Case asked them to applaud the winner.
Let's give him a round.
And Case addressed his family and volunteers, saying he'll run again for the congressional seat this fall.
Monday morning, we're going to be back on the street, and we're going to be thanking the voters of Hawaii for the consideration. And by the way, we are going to be starting that next campaign.
Just to make sure, we asked him whether he's staying in the race.
We'll be in the primary and hopefully the general.
Yeah, you're definitely running.
Yes.
Right.
Case says Democrats' worst fears were realized, with Case and Hanabusa pulling enough of the vote from each other to allow the Republican to win.
I don't think you can really deny that the Democratic vote was in fact split. It was split almost evenly.
So how did Case go from front-runner earlier this year to coming in third?
Well, I think she really got a pass on the negative campaigning. I mean, both her and Charles probably dropped $1 million worth of negative campaigning of one kind or another on me, and that obviously had an impact. You can't withstand that kind of negative campaigning and attack ads without it having some effect.
Case says he would not change anything about the campaign he ran.
I think we did it the right way. We ran a clean campaign, and I'm very happy and proud for the campaign we ran. Tonight the voters decided differently.
And Ed Case's supporters here at his campaign headquarters tonight say they are disappointed, but they are also ready for another battle come this fall. Keoki Kerr, KITV4 News.